Okay, this is the Crystal Hybrid, the 1200, which is the 12 volt. In other words, a single battery. Either a single battery like that or two batteries but in parallel, not in series. So the idea is it's 12 volts, okay? Easy to remember, 12 volts, 1200, but don't relate to each other. But it's just good to know that. So what we're going to do now is we're going to set the liquid crystal display. And we're going to change our settings because we need to protect our battery. And it comes preset with a voltage. This machine is set to switch off when the voltage gets down to 10 volts, which is too low. It's already killed your battery. It's 10 volts is fine on a lithium polymer battery, but not on something like this. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is let's power it up. Being very, very careful to have red on red and black on black. Just put it on there, please, Warren. Okay, so we've just connected the battery. Okay, so the battery's all connected up, and now when we start it, you'll hear the fan come on and all the lights. Okay, so it's now flashing green there. I want to teach you this display. That flashing green there means that the power is not plugged in to the utility source. That's all it means. And the fact that the solar panel is also not even lit is because there isn't a solar panel attached either, because you can see we're not attached here. It's doing very little load. The only load there is the fan, and it's using the battery to power the fan right now. Okay, so what we need to do to change the settings, you look at these. You've got an enter and an up down and a set button. I think it's a set or unset. I'm not sure what they want to call it. It's called the ESC button. That's the ESC button. Okay, this is the up down button. It actually only goes up, and this is your enter button. Okay, so the first thing we do is we hold the enter button down for, I think it's 30 seconds or 2 seconds or something. There we go. And now it's showing 0.1 and UT1, and then you come to the middle page of the user's manual to the LCD settings, and you see here there's your program is 01. That's that one there, and it's set to UT1, which is that one there. So it comes preset to use utility power to the loads as a first priority. So if it's plugged into the grid, it'll use that power first, and then second it'll use solar and battery. Okay, this is what we prefer. Obviously if you're completely off the grid you might change that, but go through the manual and we'll show you how to change the settings. But you literally once we're here, if I just push there, it'll scroll through the three settings there. So we're going to take you through, let's go to 2. I'll show you there now. So we like this one to stay there. It comes preset there. 2 is 50 hertz. If you go there, that's your it's your maximum charging current. That's solar uses 50, so we stay there. Then the next one is 3, that's UDE. That's right. I won't take too much time on the video. 4 is your output frequency. This is your 50 hertz. It's preset for that. 5 is your charging current. Now sometimes we found that these are saying 20 amps, and sometimes they're saying 10 amps. But we wanted to charge your battery at 20 amps. It charges it quicker. 6 is the output, the charger source priority, and it's actually sun, but it comes SNU, so somebody got it wrong. But this is that one. We want it to stay there. The 7, that's the next one. 7 is the critical one, and you'll see it comes preset at 10, and it's showing you empty battery. So in other words, what this is saying is that when the voltage gets down to 10, your battery is empty. Now we don't want to do that. That's going to destroy your battery. We want to set this at 11.5. So you come here to these up and down buttons and you just scroll through. So 11.5 is the one we want, and you can scroll through the rest of them if you want. But the only one that you have to change is that one. Okay, and then you push this button here to ESC out, to escalate out or escape out. There we're out, and it's done. It's set. That's all done. Okay, so I really advise you to go through the manual in detail. It's very short, especially when it comes to your batteries in parallel and series. If you've got any queries, you come back to us, please, before you blow your machine up. The most important thing when you are connecting it up is to make sure that your black is negative on both sides and your red is positive on both sides, and you finish up. The last thing you connect is your red onto the battery. And the rest is all fairly self-explanatory. I just thought I'd show you this, the settings, because this is the most important thing. You don't want to destroy your battery. Okay, and of course this I've done in a video showing you all the different priorities. It's very fancy, it tells you exactly what's happening where it's drawing current. Okay, that's it.